It didn't have to be this way. You left me no choice. But the only way to understand how we got here is to start from the beginning.
Nice try, Jimin.
You left Jimin hanging. I couldn't let that stand. So for the next few years, I gathered a team of supernaturally talented individuals with just one goal. To mess with Jimmy Fallon. I only needed one more prank, which we set up years ago.
Before BTS existed, what did you want to be?
Saxophonist.
Saxophonist?
Here you go. Hey, thank you. Yeah.
There's only one more thing to say. BTS! Assemble.
We can do this the easy way
Or the hard way.
The easy way.
Yeah, smart move. We just wanted to make it right.
Yeah, make it right, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey guys, I'm here with BTS and we're about to do something fun. We're gonna have fans go into a recording booth to sing one of their songs. They think it's for a video we're playing on the show, but what they don't know is that while they're in there, we're gonna transform the space around them. So when they walk out, they'll be stepping into a completely different room and we'll be there to surprise them. You ready to do this? Yes, sir. Let's go!
I'm ready.
All right, so go on in.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
All right, have fun.
Thank you. Just remember, BTS might see this, so just give it big energy, okay?
Swim, swim, water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I can spend a lifetime watching you.
Awesome.
Swim.
Thank you guys so much. That was perfect. Okay, just take your headphones off and push the door to exit. Thank you.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we are talking about BTS, and this is not just a performance. This is a full episode celebration. Jimmy Fallon and The Tonight Show went all out for BTS's return, and I mean all out. They brought the 7 members together for the first time since their military service ended. They surprised fans in the most wholesome way possible. They performed 2 new songs from their album Arirang, and they did it all from the iconic Guggenheim Museum in New York City. Let me break this down for you because there is so much to talk about. First, let me start with the fan surprise because it is the most heartwarming thing I have seen in a long time. Jimmy set up a recording booth and told fans they were singing a BTS song for a video that would play on the show. They had no idea what was actually happening. While each fan was inside the booth singing, the crew transformed the entire space around them. When they finished and pushed the door open, they walked out into a completely different room filled with BTS members standing right there in front of them. The screams were incredible. One fan was singing Swim so beautifully, and when she walked out and saw the guys, she just lost it. Another fan walked out into a full conga line with the members. Another one walked out and was immediately handed a game controller to play a video game with them. The reactions were pure, unfiltered joy. And honestly, that is what BTS and ARMY are all about. That connection. That surprise. That moment when your idols become real people standing right in front of you. After the prank, Jimmy sat down with all 7 members for an interview, and this is where things got emotional. They talked about what it felt like to be back together after completing their mandatory military service in South Korea. One of the members said that in the military, time literally stops. And after it ends, time just starts flowing again. They could not believe that it has already been 9 months since all of them were discharged. Jimmy asked if it got emotional when they first saw each other again. And they said yes. It was like being with family again. The family was back together. Then Jimmy had an idea. He asked each member to say what they missed most about the person sitting to their right. Jimin started with Suga and said he missed Suga's low energy. Suga then said he missed J-Hope's 100% battery life, the opposite of his own low energy. J-Hope said he missed Jin's worldwide handsome face. Jin said he missed RM's brains. RM said he missed when V was really skinny because V gained up to 86 kilograms in the military but has since gotten skinny again. V said he missed Jungkook teasing him and annoying him. Jimmy misheard and thought V said kissing, and the whole room exploded in laughter. V quickly corrected him. Teasing, not kissing. And finally Jungkook said he missed Jimin's cooking, specifically his gochujang stew. Jimin promised to cook for him. It was sweet, funny, and chaotic. Exactly what you want from a BTS interview. Then they talked about the new album, Arirang. Jimmy asked what the title means, and the members explained that Arirang is a traditional Korean folk song that every Korean knows. They learn it growing up, passed down by word of mouth. They chose it as the album title because it represents Korean people the most. It includes so many emotions: joy, sorrow, longing, sadness, resistance. They hope their new songs can be just as universal as Arirang. They said they realized that their roots are in Korea, especially after spending time in the military. They had to come back to where they started. You can never forget your roots. Jimmy also asked about them living together again in Los Angeles while recording the album, just like when they first started out. They lived together for 6 or 7 years in the beginning. The best part? Eating together. Jimmy asked who the messiest roommate was, and everyone pointed at Jungkook. Apparently, he had the biggest room and 2 suitcases that stayed open on the floor for 2 entire months. He never unpacked. The chaos is real. They also talked about their massive live performance on Netflix from Seoul, where over 100,000 people attended. It was the first time the 7 of them performed together on stage in front of a giant crowd since returning from the military. Jimmy asked how it felt, and the answer was simple: amazing. He also asked if their solo albums made them stronger as a group, and the answer was clear: yes. They all grew individually, and now they are back stronger than ever. Jimmy asked what cities they are excited to play on their upcoming world tour, which starts April 9th. The members shouted out Mexico City, and of course New Jersey. MetLife Stadium. Jimmy joked that he needs a ticket, and they said of course. He promised to wear his slippers. Then they got into the music. Jimmy played snippets of 3 tracks from the album. First, Swim, which is a smooth, melodic track about diving into something new and never looking back. Jimmy called it his jam. Then 2.0, which is an aggressive, confident anthem about coming back for what is yours. The members said that song represents confidence. You know how we do. And finally Normal, which is one of their more personal tracks. The lyrics talk about hate and love, about being bulletproof, about calling this thing normal. Jimmy also took fan questions. One fan asked for 5 song recommendations for a new ARMY member. Suga recommended Swim, MIC Drop, Microcosmos, Spring Day, and Dynamite. Then someone said give us 7 because there are 7 members, so they added 1 more. Another fan asked if they agree with Jin that we have 1 butt or 2. Jin pointed to his left leg and right leg, implying 2 butts. Jimmy said he cannot have this debate again. Another fan asked if anyone has been in the car with RM driving yet. The answer was no. Not yet. Very scary. RM admitted he got his license at age 31, but even his parents told him not to drive for the sake of world peace. He said even he is scared of himself driving. Another fan asked to describe how they feel about ARMY in 1 word. The answer was love. Just love. Perfect. And finally, a fan asked what role Jimmy would have if he was the 8th member of BTS for 1 day. The answer was practice. Dance practice. Jimmy said he would take it. The interview ended with Jimmy thanking them and sending them off to perform. And then they delivered. 2 full performances from the Guggenheim Museum. Swim first, with its smooth vibe and beautiful choreography under that massive glass dome. Then 2.0, with its hard-hitting beats and confident swagger. The contrast between the 2 songs shows exactly how versatile BTS is. They can do smooth and emotional. They can do aggressive and loud. They can do it all. So here is my question to you in the comments. What is your favorite BTS song of all time? And are you excited for their world tour? Let me know. I read every single comment. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell. We are building something special here. I will see you in the next one.